Anyway, that was just a quick update about the plans for the future of the stream. In the meantime, let's get on to Midnight Train. There we go. Didn't have the window highlighted, that's it. So yeah, that's the end of chapter 3. Good journey, chapter 4. Cool. The audio from the game might be like a tad quiet just now. I'll turn it up a smidgen, just the title screen's always significantly louder. Okay, there it is. If that's too loud, let me know, please. Luna, I don't want to hide it from you anymore. Time to tell you about my crime. Oh yeah, he was going to tell us about his past and stuff. I know I should have told you sooner. Maybe you won't see me the same way anymore, but I think it's fair to tell you. Truth is that Luna? Don't you want to hear it? I guess this isn't the right time. Still affected by what happened with Celine. Understandable. Thought it would be a good idea to tell you before entering the last building, since right now we don't have a time limit. But the right time will be when you're ready to hear it. Too much has happened, right? It's like Ice-T and Rick and Morty. Everything's going to be okay. You'll see. Celine taught us that we should always be optimistic. You ever play the game Lisa? The train has stopped. Time to face the final building. I haven't played Lisa all the way through, but there's a guy whose story about his potato salad that goes on for about a day, I swear to God. And after you're finished talking, you leave to go to the next area, and he gets there before you and continues the story, and it goes on for about another half hour. The last building, or rather, the last prison. I want to tell you something before we enter. Thanks for giving me a reason to keep going. If it weren't for you, I would have given up in the other buildings. Now I feel like I have to keep moving forward no matter what happens. I must do it for you and the others. Thank you, really. Let's go! Been meaning to get around to playing that. I didn't finish it, I've played like half an hour into it. Maybe that's an idea for the stream at some point. Oh, fuck. Clock Tower 4 confirmed, baby. For better or worse, this will be the last time our pocket watches will reset. Let's find that stupid train. We won't allow it to judge your past sins. Neither ours, nor anyone else's. Did you write something? Do you hate what the Midnight Express does? That's a complicated question. All the people I've met have turned out to have a good heart, despite committing a crime. However, the train must have also trapped many people who caused harm in our world. I can't deny that. I'm sure most of the people who ended up here were corrupt criminals without any kind of morals or goodness. Unfortunately, most criminals are like that. But answering your question, yes, I hate what the Midnight Express does. I will always defend everyone should have a fair trial. Speaking of the train, there's something I don't quite understand. If the purpose of the train is to catch criminals, why did they give us a chance to escape? It doesn't make any sense. Well, we better get going before we lose more time. I don't think that's a complicated question. I thought the idea was that you go through these quote-unquote trials to atone. Dear passengers, do you deserve to go to the real world? Is the train communicating with us? Don't know if I deserve to go to the real world, but I'm not going to let a train decide that. The antagonist train patter really gives me a chuckle. Goddamn train, who are you to decide what I can do with my life? And the train's just like, You are now boarding. What is this? The room's filled with gas. I can't breathe. Damn it. Luna, let's get out of here as soon as possible. Why are you going so slow? Are you feeling unwell? At this rate we'll run out of air. We must run and find a way out. Luna, why? I'll take care of this. Train out here smack talking. Let's go. Find a way out before we run out of air. Okay. Oof. The tech. Ah, fuck me. Nope. Oh! I did not see that. Jesus Christ, I get an actual jump. Between the fog and the, like, cracks pattern on the floor, it's kinda difficult to see, like, where the holes are for the spikes. Am I to believe that it's also getting redder as well? Like there's a red tint starting to go over the screen? Whoop! That's not right, is it? No. Okay. Dang straight. This isn't right either, is it? I just have a feeling. Oh no, maybe. This goes on for longer than a... Oh no, this must be right. Fucking crossroads, Jesus Christ. Oh, yes. Nice. We did it. Are you okay? We just entered the building. I'm already exhausted. I imagined this prison would be much worse. Luna, were you going slow on purpose? Don't tell me you were... No, it doesn't matter. Can't be. Let's keep going. We can't stop now. We still don't know what our character done as well. Although I have a feeling that I know what it is. Dear passengers, is it fair to go to the real world while they stay here? They is referring to Diana, Apollo and Celine. What's truly unfair is that they're trapped here. We're going to find a way to get them out here. This song's quite a jam. The soundtrack in this game has been very strong for like an RPG Maker game. You'll find that a lot of RPG Maker games just use the same like... Whoop! Never mind then. You'll find a lot of RPG Maker games use the same sound library for a lot of their soundtracks, but a lot of the ones in this I haven't heard before. Possibly original music for the game, maybe. A guillotine, looking at it gives me chills. There's a switch on the wall, let's press it. You're kidding. Dear God, no. Need a password to open the closet? 90. Nothing happened, okay. It's been a terrible accident. Buckets full of blood. Oh. Celine? Wait, it's not real. It's a realistic figure. Even if it's fake, I can't look at it. We need water to save her. Even if it's not the real Diana, this is too cruel. Can't go through here. Oh wait, they spikes are away. I've read that. Nothing on the table, several marks on the wall. 22 is what that tallies up to. There's a red skull on the canvas. That's subjective, but this is gross no matter how you look at it. 22 is probably the answer to the locker here. Yep. Wooden cylinder. Let me see it. When I shake it, I hear a sound. How do we break it to get what's inside? I'm gonna save it again. I think I can maybe break that by putting it under the cage. Oh wait, can I... Yes, that'll work. That's fine. Nice. Did it work? Let me examine the cylinder. Oh, there's a key inside. Here you go. Black key. Keep an eye on the ceiling. Oh, stress. It's locked. Black key will work. Yes. Do you want to press the switch? No. Let's get a look around in case this is a... in case there's a trap or some kind of trick. Not actually much in this. That chain goes up. We have already pressed it, but it did nothing, did it? Has it perhaps done something to the cage? Oh, yes. There's a disturbing skull, take it. Only other skull that I can think of is the red one, so let's take it there and give it a save. Worth saving every so often. Oh wait, this will be the... No? Okay. I thought he would have maybe been using whatever was on this to draw, like, on the canvas, so... The skull disappeared. Was there one in there as well? Do we still have the key? We don't. Okay. A letter that you wrote on the train? What? Oh well, we may never know. Oh wait, can we dye the skull, actually? Definitely the worst of them all can bear to be trapped. Here, I'll do it, Luna. Don't want you to get your hands dirty with this. Got the blood skull. Nice. The fuck? Apollo. Is the train trying to torture us with this? Disgusting. Even Celeste. Oh Jesus, right enough. A realistic figure of Celeste. Rip dog. Okay, so I actually did have the right idea. Ah, now we're back to doing the stealth sort of stuff. Okay, we need to get by these skulls then. Not too bad. 108. Unless it says boy backwards. There's a number written all over the place. 108. Don't know what that could mean. Any ideas? Luna? Luna? What's wrong? Does this number have special meaning for you? He's making that expression again. 108. Maybe it's the day our parents died, August 10th. I have no idea. Let's get out of here. Follow me. There we go. Just get the curtains a quick close. We should calm down before we go back in there. No, it must be unpleasant, but I think we should examine the room again. I would go alone, but I'd rather not separate from you if not necessary. This prison's too dangerous. Let's go in again when you're ready. Just says 108. Well, let's go back in. The room changed. Tombstones decorated with artificial flowers. Same again. These girls are... Oh, this'll be... him, then. I also saw them in a mirror in the previous prison while I was with Celine. The mirror reflected our crimes. She saw herself surrounded by jewels and I saw these girls. That's how I realised I was here for my crime. Let's say that I killed them. But it isn't that simple. I killed them, but at the same time I'm not a murderer. Long story, that's why I wanted to tell you earlier, but it doesn't matter now. The building's different compared to the others. The train's trying to mentally torture us by making us remember our crimes and insecurities. Since we're about to escape, it's trying to make us surrender, but no matter how cruel this is, we must stay strong. I noticed all this is affecting you a lot, but that's what the train's trying to achieve. Don't give up. I don't know what the number means to you, but don't let it get us down now. I won't let this affect me either. Dear Neil Lawton, why should you have a second chance? That's a question I've asked myself many times. Dear Neil Lawton, they don't have a future because of you. I know that. I can't let the train manipulate me. I can't look. This one? Same again. Anyway, I kill children, let's move on and be friends. Yeah, we definitely need to revisit that topic at some time. Oh yeah, these two graves, I killed the people in it. Anyway, the train. There are many books, if you don't mind I'd like to examine them. Could be info in one of them, won't take long. Meanwhile, you could examine this room. Luna, please don't get too far from me or do anything dangerous. Don't worry, I'll take care of examining the books. Aye. Several woodworking tools. A chisel? Yeah. The trash. We're looking in all the trash now. Forget Me Not reminds you of Celine. You shouldn't get too far from Neil. There's a metal plate on the wall. Armoured glass, impossible to break. Word incinerator is written on the door. Why? Incineration has been activated. Incineration in 5 minutes. The hell was that? Incineration? She's on a bender. She's trying to off herself at Mach 3. Luna, where are you? Don't tell me. Damn it. Luna, are you inside the incinerator? Ohio gozaimasu. Why did you go in there? That doesn't matter now. I must get you out. I'll find a way to stop the incinerator, I promise. Hang in there. Hey, let's check the other rooms because we don't know what's in these. Nurse. Gloomy tree. Nothing in the vase, nothing in the pond. Okay, that seems useful. Fucking cat jam, by the way. A teddy bear on a swing. Why is the teddy bear wearing the same clothes? Forget Me Not's in the vase. The timer's still ticking. There's a small fish in the pond. Yeah. I'm skimming over this really quickly. Like, I am reading all the text, but the timer still goes even if I'm reading the text, so I can't read all of it out. There's a screwdriver. Yes, take that. Just vibing. I got poison. A few drops will be enough to kill any living being. We give it to the doll. Kill fish. Apples. Why does he have all this? Apples. Can I poison the forget-me-nots? Or is that some kind of symbolic shit? Apples and banana na. Locked. Can we... Let's check in all the bins. Oh god, it takes so long to check. Rotten fish? Oh. Maybe we need to mirror those two rooms. If one of them has a doll and a living fish, and we have a rotten fish, and this one has a noose, it's probably some kind of like life and death mirror. So let's put the rotten fish in. No, nothing I can do there. Let's check these boxes in. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nope. Please give me the vase. Time is short. Used to tighten or loosen screws. Can we go back actually? Is that an option? No. Okay. Oh. Can take that plate off the wall. I lost a lot of time doing the lot, and do you dare look under the bookshelf? Gives me a bad feeling I have no choice. Jesus Christ. The Hulk. Ah, the bear. Oh no, this is a representation of that day, no doubt. I must stay strong, can't hesitate, Luna needs me. Anything in here we can use? Nope. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. Stop. There's no time for a panic attack, I'm being timed. Yes, hang there. And eat this apple too. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Poison the doll, I guess. Nope. Oh shit, I'm not gonna get this time around. Absolutely not. What do I have? Poison, few drops will kill any living thing, but I don't. I'll get it. Well, the poison doesn't do anything for me either. Yeah, let's check down here again. Nothing there. It's literally just all kitchen. No, I'm lost. Maybe the poison is not relevant, but like... Nah, we're gonna time out. We've got less than 10 seconds now to do everything. Oh dear. Oh no, I couldn't save you. I don't care about escaping from here anymore. I failed you. Rest in pepperoni. It's gonna be like a magic pixel or something. Oh yeah. If it's anything like the last area, it's magic pixel. Drinks poison. Disgusting. Right, let's basically speedrun everything that we already did. I genuinely thought that might have been an idea. I thought they might have been trying to bluff us with that poison, or something to that effect. Oh. There we go, that was literally everything that we managed to do last time, just all condensed into a nice montage. You're kidding. I would never. You're kidding. Bang straight. May I please have that? What? Why though? The flower has withered. Yeah, but now can I have? Yes. I'm sure I tried that. Did I not? Yeah. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure I did do that. Like, I'm very, very strongly certain that I tried that. The incineration has stopped. I've probably done it for the wrong angle. It's probably something that you like have to do from up top. I must reunite with Luna. I hope she's fine. Luna, you fucking idiot. What are you doing? I thought I wouldn't be able to save you this time. I was worried. Why did you go inside the incinerator? I'm too tired. I can't think clearly. I need to get some rest or this building will kill us. You should rest too. Being in that incinerator must have been stressful. Let's sit there. You want an apple? The other ones Celine gave us. Probably don't taste good, but at least they'll help us recharge energy. Hey Luna, are you afraid to know what my crime is? I don't know what image you'll have of me, but I'd like you to know who I really am. I want you to know because I appreciate you. I know it's difficult to hear the truth sometimes, but we must accept it. You ready to hear my story? I'll try to be brief, we don't have much time after all. Yes, it started when my parents died in an accident when I was little. We were walking through an area under construction and the foundations began to collapse. My parents used their bodies to protect me and I survived. Since then I started living with my uncle. My uncle was a sinister man, nothing like my father, but the only family I had left. We had a weird relationship. We were like two strangers living in the same house, hardly ever spoke. My situation was difficult, but one day everything got more complicated. He got an Xbox and I got a PlayStation. We just never looked at each other the same ever since that day. How boring. What should I do? Small Neil. Doesn't matter. Everything I do is useless. My face still hurts. Why did they have to punch me in the face? I hate going to school. I don't want to go to that place anymore. Ever since moving here to live with my uncle, I couldn't make any friends because I'm always sad. They're always laughing at me. Why are they so cruel? Guess it doesn't matter anymore. I'll just let them beat me until they get tired. Better that way. I miss my parents. And my uncle's scary. He only talks to me to say I'm a nuisance. Nobody cares about me. Why did my parents save me? I wish I'd died with them. At least then I wouldn't be alone. I want to disappear. Disappear, please. There's a full moon tonight. How beautiful. I adore the moon. I could spend hours looking at it. A dim light that shines in the darkness of the night. I wish I could reach it. I wonder if that's possible. I only see darkness. Will I ever find the moon to light up my life? I could keep reading that astronomy book I borrowed from the library. The universe is so big. Maybe there is a place where I can be happy. I'm too hungry. Don't think I can concentrate. Lately my uncle only gives me 2 pieces of bread to eat. Now I think about it, it's already dinner time. My uncle must have left my food on the table. Maybe today there'll be decent food. I should go to the kitchen before he throws it away. Then I punch the microphone. But he gives him like the outsider piece as well. Uncle, why does this box record progress like this? I don't see myself in the mirror. I don't like to see myself in the mirror. My uncle's room, I don't have chicken permission to go in there. This will be the kitchen here. This time I only have a piece of bread. My uncle has a lot of food on his plate. How unfair. Should I tell him? I'm not supposed to talk to him. Excuse me, has there been a mistake? There's only a piece of bread in my plate. I've been very hungry lately. Could you give me something else? Neil Lawton, what's the rule you must meet to live in my house? I shouldn't talk to you, nor should I be a bother. Correct. I feed you every day and you even have your own room. If it weren't for me, you'd be at Steamfolt's orphanage. And yet you still dare to complain. You should be ashamed. I'm sorry, please forgive me. When my useless brother died, I knew I'd have to take care of his son. You're just a nuisance to me. That's why I don't want to talk to you or spend money on you, but unfortunately I am obliged to take care of you. Tell me, Neil, can you remind me what you are? I am someone pathetic, miserable, useless. I'm glad you remember our last conversation. Yep, that's what you are. Pathetic, miserable and useless, like your father. That's what everyone thinks. Repeat it one more time and that way you'll remember it better. I am pathetic, miserable, useless. Again. Good, at least you know how to obey. I hope you're already thinking about your future. Once you're of legal age, I won't let you stay here. He's just repeating the words pathetic, miserable and useless. Enough, eat your piece of bread and go to sleep. Can't leave your room today either, understand? And remember, don't ever talk to me again. Okay. Well, poor Neil. That sucks. What should I do? Can't sleep. Too hungry. I need to eat. It's already late. Maybe my uncle's already sleeping. Steal the food. I could go to the kitchen and eat something without him noticing. Just a little bit. Guessed it, fuckers. He goes in there. Just a little something. I whipped up tuna pasta. Did you bring us the money? Not yet, give me more time. I hear two voices, one of them's my uncle, coming from outside. Should I look through the window? I think they're arguing. Fuck that, steal a baguette first. If he starts getting cheeky, just hit him with it. Easy baguette. More time, I'm tired of waiting. I beg you, I'll be able to return it soon. I've waited long enough. At this point, it would be more benefit if you were dead. Dead? Please, my family still needs me. Put the knife away. Whoops, he did not put the knife away. My uncle just killed a man. I must return to my room. If he sees me here, he'll kill me. Sprint to the finish! He needs to go to Tesco and get a meal deal, it's true. This can't be happening. I'm scared. So scared. What should I do? I had to tell someone, but no one takes me seriously. Everyone laughs. Because I'm pathetic, miserable, useless. No one will believe someone like me. If I try to say something, he'll kill me. He will kill me. I don't want to be here. I don't want to live here. Dad, Mom, save me again. Don't know what to do. Moon, I need your light. I want to escape. Stuffed chickens, Ardney, Oasis, and a bag of crisps for £3. Get in there, Neil. It's true. Fucking delicious. My uncle was the main suspect of that crime and was investigated by the police. However, they did not find any conclusive evidence to convict him. Only my testimony could have been helpful. But when I took the stand to testify, I lied. I said I didn't see anything and my uncle was found not guilty. That was my crime, perjury. Unfortunately, the story doesn't end there. My crime had consequence. After the trial, my uncle ran away and abandoned me. My neighbours decided to take me in. They were kind people who took care of me, even though I was always depressed. During the years I lived with them, I started to feel happy again. But years later, I saw an article on the front page of a newspaper that surprised me. 2 sisters were murdered. The main suspect was my uncle. And just like the first time, there was no conclusive evidence to convict him, but I knew he was guilty. I'm also guilty of the death of those 2 girls. If I'd told the truth when they interrogated me, my uncle would have been convicted and the girls would be alive. I killed those girls. They're dead because of me. I went in search of my uncle so I could confess to the police what I saw through the window that day. I wanted my uncle to pay for it, but someone found him before me. Black Gear, the organisation that kills criminals who haven't been caught by the police. Because of Black Gear, I couldn't make my uncle pay for his crimes the way he deserved. My uncle will never feel the pain and guilt I feel. That's why I can't forgive Black Gear. Since then I've been investigating the organisation. I became a detective because I want to be someone who reveals the truth. I don't want to hide from it anymore. I want to capture criminals and prevent more suffering. I know it's ironic, but it's the only way to make up for the damage. That was my story. Sorry if it was a bit long. Luna? What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't think it would shock you that much. Is that the letter you wrote earlier on the train? Are you adding something else? Luna looking at Neil like you're mad cringe. Luna, I don't understand anything. What's up with you? You've been acting strange since we arrived in this prison. I think we've had enough rest. Time to keep advancing, I guess. How we're looking as far as theories go. Strong obvious money on her sisters being killed. Their death caused her to be mute. That's a good theory. You remember this man? The person who killed your parents? Aye, that's the person that killed her parents and then was found dead. Luna killed them and joined Blackgear to kill other people. Is my theory. This is me. What does this mean? You see yourself trapped in jail. Oh! Are you okay? This place is materialising your fears and traumas. None of this is real. The train's playing with our minds. Hold on a bit more. We'll escape soon. This was Neil in the past. He has a sad expression on his face. I won't let this happen ever. Pathetic, useless, miserable. Oh. To be fair, yeah, she's very skilled at using an axe. Yes, too good. Yo, this has been the best prison so far as well. Clock sound straight out of Ebe. Absolutely. I think that cage is going to fall. We must move or it'll crush us. Don't stay there. Oh. She stayed there. She goes through the bottom. Thank goodness. Hey, that sound. Did something break? Don't tell me. Show me your pocket watch. It's broke. Whoops. Hands aren't moving. Did it break when I saved you? Without a working pocket watch you can't get on the train. What do I do? We will find a way to repair it. We haven't run out of time yet. If we repair it. Why, Luna? Why are you trying to kill yourself? Do you really think I didn't realise? You're trying to get the building traps to kill you. Gas, incinerator, and now this. You're doing it on purpose. Please don't give up. I told you once I'd rather be trapped here than see you die. Please. Is this the letter you were writing earlier? It was for me. Should I read it? Dear Neil Lawton, if you're reading this, it's because I've decided to give up. There's a place I've been looking for, an important place, a place where I can start a new life, but no matter how long I travel, I can't find it. There is no ideal place for me. I understand, I'll never find that place because I don't deserve a new life. However, I have found another place. A place to end my life. That place is this prison. This is where I deserve to be. I must break the promise we made. I can't escape with you. Despite the circumstances, I was happy by your side and I would like to continue being happy by your side. But someone like you shouldn't be around someone like me. You're going to hate me. I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. From Luna. Forgive me for what I did to your uncle. There it is. What does this mean? Obviously I can't accept this. No matter how serious your crime is, I won't. Why are you taking off your glove? I fucking told you. Were you a Blackgear member? It can't be. All this time I thought your crime was taking revenge on the terrorist that killed your parents, but you actually joined Blackgear. Luna, were you the Blackgear member that killed my uncle? Luna, don't go. I'm not blaming you. She's too fast. She's just too fast. I must follow her. I need to talk. I must save her before the guilt consumes her. Let's save again. Seriously, why am I so unlucky? There's two ways. Which one did she choose? I don't know. I'll examine both just in case. Luna. She was a Black Gear member. She probably killed several people. I must calm down. Right now, I'm the only one who can do something to help the others. Focus, Neil. Priority is to find Luna. I'm not going to let her take her own life. She must know more about Black Gear than me. Maybe she knows something about the curse and her pocket watch. I'll find a way to repair it. If that doesn't work, Yep. Give this man a hoagie. Man's got that knowledge. Is this an Iron Maiden? An instrument used to torture and execute? Has some kind of switch, but I ain't going in there to examine it. Small steel cage covered in dust and dirt. An old typewriter. Write the name of the culprit. No, I don't know anything. There's no doubt the real culprit is pink. I've seen it with my own eyes. I have an alibi. I was with orange. The criminal you're looking for is green. The green has an alibi. He wasn't alone at the time. I wasn't with the yellow skull at the time of the crime. I hate him. The blue skull was accompanied by someone at the time of the crime. If you're looking for the culprit, that is orange. He was alone. Who's the real criminal? It's one of these fucking puzzles. They're all despicable, they tell lies to protect themselves. I'll mess around with that later. To be honest, I'm probably just going to brute force that puzzle, because I'm terrible at puzzles like that. Like any game that I've ever played where they have a puzzle like that, brute force. My creationist trapped me. I've run out of time in the last prison. Despite having successfully cursed the train called the Midnight Express, I can't do anything trapped here. Only way out is by breaking the curse or escaping with a working pocket watch, but no matter how hard I try, I can't do anything. I can't break the curse I've created, just this one. If what's written in the note's the truth, I know Black Gear's leader's codename is Justice, then I was right. The person who cursed the train is Black Gear. But just this one, does that mean there's more than one Justice? Is he also trapped here? Haven't seen anyone. There are many files about different people, some names are familiar. Oh, it's like just it's just documents saying what they've done. I hate the liar puzzles, always feel like a shot in the dark. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Name Cynthia Miller, alias Copycat, crime, espionage. Name Cynthia Miller, alias Copycat, crime, espionage. Is it possible that the person that died, like the person that jumped off the banister in the first prison, isn't dead then? If their crime's copycat and espionage, they could be copying someone else. Just a thought. Name Luna, alias Serenity, crime, assassination. Serenity must be her Black Gear codename. I'm going to help you, Luna. Yeah. Okay, liar puzzle time, brute force time. Oh wait, there's a bit here. It's locked. If you get that theory, that's two hoagies. At this point, we'll call it a mixed hoagie. Combination. Yellow skull. I'm going to take that as a clue that the answer was not yellow skull. Whee! Aye. Blue skull. Guilty. Was it the correct answer? Oh! Why the others too? Dear Neil Lawton, lying in court is a crime that should be punished, right? Got him! Actually got him. Oh fucking hell, was this? The towel is covered in blood. Quite gory. What happened here? It's a doll, but I feel bad for it. There's something in the garbage. Disgusting. Is there any relevance to any of this, or is it just a bad time? This still has an eerie smile and a knife. Take it. Perfect. Did I look in here? I did. Okay. Put the doll in the Iron Maiden. Oh! I like how that was actually the answer. I was just fucking about. I was actually just guessing. Guilty, guilty, guilty. What if Neil also joined Black Gear? Then he could start a branch called Guilty Gear XRD Revelator DLC Add-on Pack 1. Boy. If I had to choose which one was the worst building, I would choose this without a hesitation. Oh, what a heavy day. Torture room. Oh, I'm not going in there. Better try the other way. Wait. What if Luna's in here? It's a possibility. She could be in danger. I don't have a choice. Ah, perfect. Oh. Are we winning, son? Dear Neil Lawton, 300 knives stuck in your body. That's what you're going to feel. However, the pain the victims and their families felt was much worse. Passenger detected. Duration of torture 15 minutes. 28 stab wounds. Wait, no. 300 stab wounds. Oh wait. This is just an illusion. Hold on, it's not real. Isn't it? How pitiful, my nephew being tortured. As his uncle, it's my duty to help, right? Get out of here, you're also an illusion. I don't want to see you. I can make this stop if you answer my simple question. Neil Lawton, can you remind me what you are? Someone pathetic, miserable, useless. Even after all this time, you still remember. That's why you must keep suffering. What a person like you deserves. You must suffer forever. No, I wasn't talking about me. That's what you are. Pathetic, miserable and useless person defines you perfectly. I'm not going to deny the pain I'm feeling is unbearable, but I know it's not real. None of this is real. I've felt much more intense pain than this. Guilt. And that was real. I will endure this. And I will end this curse. I'm going to destroy you, Midnight Express. Just waiting on the game over coming up. Torture has been completed. My body doesn't hurt anymore, but I'm exhausted. Those were the longest 15 minutes of my life. I've wasted a lot of time. Hope Luna isn't in danger. Must have gone the other way. I had to hurry and find her. A present decorated with a ribbon. There's a note saying, to Neil. Last time I opened a present like this, there was nothing good inside. It's a Tesco meal deal. There's a note. To Neil Lawton. To make up for the time lost during the torture, we offer you a present. If you regret your actions, use it on yourself, or if you prefer, use it to end someone else's suffering quick. What kind of message is this? Wait, in the present is... RPG. We may never know. It's a brand new car. It's a holiday to the Bahamas. Let's see what you would have won. It's locked. It's the opposite of locked. I keep trying, but I can't break the curse despite being trapped here for years. Curse is more powerful than I'd anticipated. I can't do anything. My goal was to curse the Midnight Express so it could trap criminals and assist Blackgear with its activities. Criminals are supposed to be sent to Blackgear HQ, but instead they've been sent to this bizarre place. Curse has probably affected a lot of people already, but so far none of them have made it to the last building. Only me. Liberty, purity. I leave Blackgear in your hands. Can we climb the clock? Is that possible? No, I guess not. We read that, that's fine. It's locked, just unlock it, bro. And so have we got square equals 5. Okay. A small doll of yourself. Square equals 5, circle equals 2. Oh, we're taking the ladder? Jesus Christ, I thought we were like small. Triangle equals 7. Square 5, triangle... No, square 5, circle 2, triangle 7. I'll try and remember that. Must be this door up here, I guess. Oh Jesus, it's all Neil. Always has been. Can't go through here. Blue switch, do you want to press it? I guess. Want to press it again? No. Oh. Oh! Oh no! F. Well, it turns out that wasn't actually the answer. Game win for her, that's actually true. Imagine fitting the ladder through this window. You can open the closet, what's in it? Small key. Okay. Yeah, it just occurred to me I did not examine a lot of stuff up here. Probably should have. I don't think I'll ever financially recover from this. Let's see what's in the cell. Cell damage. Okay, so it's all representative of a colour. Okay, so with that in mind, we need to press the green button 5 times, the red button 7 times, and the blue one twice. Is this the same order they are in the room? Because if it's the same order they are in the room, it would be 2, 7, 5 that we need to press them in. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Nunny. Very cool. Okay, let's save again. Press it again for a laugh. Oh. Think of the time loss. There must be another switch somewhere that we missed. This has been the best prison so far though. This prison's been a lot more psychological than like, watch out for that spike coming out the wall. And not that there's anything wrong with that, I just prefer the Like when games go for the psychological aspect of a character, such as Silent Hill or the Beneviento house in Resident Evil 8. Stuff like that. I find all that much more interesting. You would rather not return to that room. Way too dark. Bumped into several pieces of furniture while trying to advance. Oh no. Is there either another puzzle or am I just legally blind? It's locked. Oh yeah. This place strikes me as the place where... Oh. I was going to say, this room strikes me as the one that's more likely to have the lever in it. Oh! Dear Luna Wendell, guilt will haunt you wherever you go, forever. Giving up's the only option you have left. The wooden train has crushed the doll. Oh, well, you got your wish, Silent. Run the train into the doll. What a disaster. So what's happening now? Is she to receive some kind of punishment or something? The same as Yaman did. A quick sip. God, playing as Luna's great because she's deaf and it means I don't... Not deaf. Is it deaf? She's mute and I don't need to read out her text. Finally, this is the end of my journey, my life. I've waited for this moment. Time to pay for my crime and be freed from this guilt. I have only one wish. Neil, please escape from here and save the others. And then you started talking. Yeah, just absolutely a terrible time. Speak of the man, there he is. I'm sorry, Luna. Not gonna let anyone hurt you, not even yourself. Can't agree with you this time. I won't let you take your life. I'll take it for you. This train has given me these bullets to shoot you or myself. What nonsense. I'd never do that. Thanks for giving me a weapon to protect Luna. Stupid train. I'll take care of this. Shoot all the enemies? No, I've got PTSD from doing shit like this in the last chapter. You unlocked Gunslinger. This party's getting crazy. Let's go. Fuck. The secret ending. Hey. Fuck. What a disaster. I like how it actually left like a massive fucking bullet hole in the middle of the screen. Just the games we have been like, are you a fucking idiot? What were you thinking? What nonsense, right? I'd never shoot you. Immediately. Fucking... Huge. Just hits different, you know. GG. Very well played. That was the last one, I think. I'll clip that later. Don't go, I just want to talk. One-sided conversation. I understand the pain you're feeling. I feel that way too. And the others too. We all regret what we did. But none of them have given up yet. Don't give up, Luna. I'm a murderer. That is a crime that can't be forgiven. It's part of your past. You've changed. That's what matters now. No matter what I do, I will always be a murderer. I can't return the lives I've taken. Then, are you saying the only option you have left is to kill yourself? You may not be able to change the past, but you can contribute to a better future. I guess I only have one option. Only way I can convince you is by proving you aren't guilty of the crime you committed. What? The guilt you feel doesn't let you see the truth of what happened in your past, but I'm going to make sure you know the truth. Oh, we're getting one of the... Yes! Choose the correct option. This time, due to Luna's instability, you cannot fail once. Let's get it. If I connect all the info I have using logic, the truth will be revealed. Something traumatic happened in your childhood. Your parents were victims of a terrorist who specialised in bombs and you witnessed it. Since then you started living in Steam 4 Orphanage. You met Celine, who would end up becoming your best friend. However, one day you suddenly left the orphanage and didn't see her again. Something must have happened to make you leave so suddenly. You were adopted. Wait, that's not right. Wasn't she? My gun! Luna, no! Well, fucking hell. I can't believe you committed suicide. I cannot believe you committed suicide. How could you have done this? You were adopted. Not good enough. Someone kidnapped you. Perhaps kidnapping is not the most appropriate word to define the situation, but I'm sure you didn't plan in advance to escape. My proof is Celine. Too strange that you left the orphanage without saying goodbye. I don't think it was an adoption either. Another fact from your past I know is that you were a Black Gear member. You have revealed it yourself. But there's something important about it you haven't told me yet. How did you join the organisation? I think... she joined voluntarily to get revenge on the man that offed her parents. God, what's the button you can press to restart? It's F12. Okay. Resting pepperoni. Mm-hmm. You're goddamn right. Not a problem. Take your time. There we go. If I think about the fact I've stated earlier, I can come to one conclusion. The person who helped you escape told you about Black Gear. Member of Black Gear went to the orphanage for the purpose of making you join. That's why you disappeared. But due to that conclusion, a new question appears. Why did they want to recruit you? Doesn't make sense. What could you contribute to an organisation that murders criminals? You were a little girl. I think they wanted to recruit you for this reason. Extraordinary physical abilities. Isn't it? What do you mean that's not right? She basically jumped a chasm like a few chapters ago. Very cryptic. Celine told me something interesting while I was with her. She said you weren't very athletic. Oh, she did as well, yeah. Right now you're the opposite. Your skills are far superior compared to a normal person. Luna, when you joined Black Gear, they made you endure an intense training, right? Probably something so tough I don't even want to imagine. That's what I thought. They wanted to train someone young to turn them into the best assassin. The training probably lasted years, something almost unbearable. Why did you put up with all that? Why did you agree to join? And why did they specifically choose you? They could have chosen any child. This is the reason. You wanted justice. Unfortunately, the police wasn't able to find the criminal that killed your parents. But you wanted the criminal to pay for what he'd done. That's why Black Gear chose you. An orphan who wishes to avenge her parents is easy to manipulate. Cat jam. They probably told you that if you joined you could prevent that terrorist from hurting more people or something like that. As you grew within the organisation, they tried to instill their values into you. You started to believe what you were doing was the right thing to do. Honestly, what they did to you is despicable. Black Gear claims they want to cleanse the world of impurities, but in order to achieve it, they ruin the life of a girl. That's also a crime. Damn hypocrites. I need to calm down. There's something else I want to talk about. The present. What exactly were you doing on the Midnight Express when I met you? Running away from the organisation? Because she's trying to go to Bluebell. You may still have that tattoo on your right hand, but you aren't a member anymore. You escaped. You were looking for a place to start a new life. Honestly, it takes a lot of courage to make a decision like that. You grew up in an organisation with questionable ideals, but you realised it wasn't the correct path and tried to do something about it. That's not easy, Luna. No matter how you look at it, in my opinion, you are guilty. A victim. Actually, I agree with Black Gear about something. Criminals must be stopped before they hurt more people, but I can't agree with their means. They've taken advantage of your love for your parents. There's something I must ask of you. Remember your past one more time. You will realise everything I said is true. Remember your past. You must remember the truth. Let's go, the deep dive. Those flowers are very pretty. Are you making a flower crown for your friend? I do you had a pure heart, Luna. Did I surprise you? I've been trying to contact you for a while, but you were always with that pink-haired girl. I think her name's Celine. She snuck out of the orphanage to steal food, right? What a naughty girl. For now, I'll ignore that fact. If she continues to steal things when she grows up, perhaps I'll have a chat with her. Where are my manners? I've not introduced myself. My name's Purity. I belong to Black Gear. I've tried to contact you on several occasions, but since you're living in an orphanage, it's been quite difficult. Are you sure you want to leave? Even if I tell you I have information regarding what happened to your parents? Doesn't surprise me that you don't trust a stranger like me, considering that what a cruel and despicable terrorist did to them. You know the police have not been able to capture him. As we speak, he may be preparing his next attack. Another child like you could witness his parents being murdered. Do you not think we should prevent that? Back for a bit, what was the revelation? She was basically manipulated as a child to join Black Gear, and then realised that it was actually morally wrong to kill people. So she got on a train and tried to run away, which is where we are now. We're having a flashback though. The person that we're speaking to is Purity, who I assume leads the organisation. You, Luna, should understand the gravity of this situation the most. That's why we would be delighted if you joined our humble organisation. Black Gear is an organisation that prevents criminals from committing more crimes. That way we can achieve a world without impurities, a world where no one should suffer for the crimes of another. All members are like you, people who have suffered the consequences of a crime committed by someone else. Instead of leaving it to the police who cannot do their jobs properly, we take care of them ourselves. What do you think? Would you like to join Black Gear? Of course, I'm not going to force you to join, that's your decision, but this is your only chance. I'm a busy woman, I cannot waste more time returning to this orphanage, I hope you understand. If you want, we can go together to the Black Gear HQ so our leader can tell you more information about the organisation. If he cannot convince you, you do not need to join. You also do not have to worry about these steel bars, I'm a woman with many resources. Seems you're still hesitating. Of course, you're thinking about your friend. Friendship's something to be treasured. Unfortunately, we cannot wait for her to return. I'm truly sorry you cannot say goodbye. What could I do to compensate you for this unfortunate situation? If you join the organisation, could make an anonymous donation to the orphanage so all children can eat better. Your dear friend will not need to steal food again, she will be able to live much better. Have I convinced you? Then it's time for us to go to Black Gear HQ. Justice, the leader, is looking forward to meeting you. I'm going to get you out of there right away. Oh. Justice. Ah, Purity, I see you're in good company. You must be Luna, right? I'm glad you've decided to visit our organisation. I hope the trip wasn't very tiring. Make yourself at home. If I'd known you were coming so early, I would have preferred some sweets. Anyway, my name's Justice 2, but you can call me Justice, it's simpler. Fucking Justice 2, what a name. Guess you must be wondering who Justice 1 is, right? The original leader and founder of the organisation, but he disappeared a while ago. He was a mysterious and unpredictable man, and he had a strange fondness for the occult. My theory is he disappeared doing one of his strange rituals, but no one else believes the same. Did our best to find him, but it was useless, so I had to take on the role of leader. I still have a hard time getting used to it. Thankfully I have Purity by my side, don't know what I would do without her. Speaking of Purity, she's fluent in many languages, including sign language. She can understand anything you say to her. Mastering a wide range of forms of communication is essential to assist in the development of Black Gear operations. Basic knowledge, nothing to be proud of. As modest as ever. Purity must have already told you about Black Gear, but I'd like to tell you more about the organisation. We make sure criminals who have escaped the law do not do harm to our society. Sadly, the police aren't enough to protect our society. Many criminals escape because of bribes or the incompetence of the police force, like the terrorists that killed your parents. This is why we've offered you the opportunity to join. You should understand this kind of injustice better than anyone else. If justice was so good, why didn't they confirm Justice 2? It breaks my heart when I think you were going to spend your childhood in an orphanage. We want to give you a better future. Obviously, nothing can make up for the pain you felt when you lost your family, but you will find many people similar to you here. We can all understand your pain, isn't that right, Purity? Indeed. But I believe we've already given her enough information about our goals. We should proceed to talk about the structure. You're right, you already know I like to talk a lot. Your members are divided into two groups, Investigation Team and Action Team. Investigation Team's in charge of collecting info about criminals such as location and weakness. They infiltrate different places to obtain any information that may be useful to the organisation. And the Action Team are those who, thanks to the information provided by Investigation Team, face the criminals. By the way, Purity belongs to the Investigation Team and I belong to Action. We usually let members choose the team they would prefer, but we would like you to join Action. You're obviously still too young to face any criminal though. We will offer you training, food and a place to sleep. I'll be in charge of supervising your training and making sure you have a pleasant, comfortable stay at Black Gear. Takes a lot of skill to silence a criminal forever. I'm afraid you'll have to train hard. In case I've not expressed myself clearly, by silence forever, I mean kill. Enough, Purity. Your guest must be feeling exhausted. We shouldn't burden her with so much info. Indeed, I'll be more careful next time. Luna, you may have noticed that we have peculiar names. That's because we use code names within the organisation. We're like heroes that watch over the well-being of society while hiding within the shadows, and that's why we hide our identity. If you join, you'll also need a code name. Can you think of something, Purity? Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm not very good at thinking of names. Relatable. If I had to pick one, I would say Serenity would suit her particularly well. Serenity. Yep, I think that's a good name for someone as calm as her. Luna, if it's okay with you, we'll call you Serenity from now on, but never forget your real name, that's who you really are. I'm afraid it's time to hear your decision. Would you like to join us and contribute to a better future? Splendid, very honoured you've decided to join. Welcome to Black Gear, Serenity. Should I start organising preparations for the welcome party? Yes, I'm sure the other members will be delighted to meet her. Then I'll see you later. Justice 2 sitting here like Thanks to you, I think Black Gear will have a bright future. I believe you'll become one of the most talented members. We'll make criminals tremble in fear from hearing your name and make the police feel ashamed for being so incompetent. We'll walk together through the path that leads to justice. That sounds like Phoenix Wright, but whereas Phoenix Wright deals with the law and books and basic social understanding, Black Gear kills people for chuckles. We have Justice 2 at home. I remember it clearly. I remember the day my life would change forever. Back then I had no idea I'd become the most dangerous member of the organisation. I was tricked by all those kind words. After that I remember the tough training they put me through. I thought it was tough due to my lack of talent. Now I realise it was inhuman. I remember my first official mission, the first time I pierced someone with a knife. It was the man who killed my parents. I killed him. but I remember how it didn't make me happy. It made me feel more miserable. But I continued because I thought it was my duty. I pierced a lot of people with my knife. After many years, the day finally came, the day I realised I didn't want to continue. Meanwhile, we Chads, we got Apollo Justice. Giga Chin. My man Apollo. Justice! I came to report the what the fuck? I came to report the results of mission SY254. Sorry, this reading's given me a major case of dry throat. Woo! Big sips. Serenity, are you back from your mission? How did it go? There she is, Serenity. Silent redeemed hydrate and posture. Thanks! And a big stretch. There we go. Today's drink of choice, 7-Up free. Yeah, boy. Big stretch. Ooh. All good. All good. Serenity has reported the target's been successfully eliminated. I expected nothing less from our best member. There we go, just adjusting the microphone a bit. Does that still sound okay? That was an especially dangerous serial killer. Good job. You aren't hurt, are you? I've already examined her physical condition and I've not found any injuries. Criminal had no chance against her. It was a quick and clean death as usual. Yeah, that's good. That's Serenity style. Doesn't want to see people suffer. Too considerate. Can't believe it's been so many years since she joined. Unlike us, you've changed a lot. Kids grow up fast. By the way, Copycat's investigating your next target. She should come back today to report the details. For now, you should go back to your room and rest. Is Copycat not the person that we seen the first time? Or like the code name for someone else? Is there a problem? Did you notice I'm nervous? I know you too well. What happened? Serenity told me she would like to leave. What? We can't lose her? I wouldn't mind if it was another member, but not her. We've invested many years in her training to turn her into what she is now. She's much more effective than any other member. We've managed to eliminate several dangerous criminals thanks to her. If she leaves, no, we can't allow that. Are we going to force her to stay? That would be ideal, but I don't think any of our members could fight against her if she decides to leave. She's too skilled. I know, but I don't think she can do much against all of them at once. Purity, order the other members to keep an eye on Serenity and prevent her from leaving her room. As you wish. Woo! Yeah, in the report. Okay, so the person in the first prison was also probably Black Gear. Not entirely confirmed, but it all seems to line up very well. Eh? Copycat, your adorable roommate has returned. Did you miss me? I'm sure it's the same person. Just kidding, I did miss you though. It's been a while since I played through the first chapter, so I don't like... I don't know. I don't remember what they look like in great detail. I'm exhausted. I want to sleep, but they've already given me a new mission. This time is different than usual. Seems some of our members have disappeared during missions related to Bluebell. I need to investigate that city. What about you, Serenity? Why didn't you tell me you planned to leave? Don't panic, I'm on your side. Purity asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you don't leave the room, so I figured you were planning to leave. Oh, that's fair. Black Gear means a lot to me. They saved me and my sister from our father. That's why I joined, to thank them for everything they've done for us. My sister's clumsier than me, so she wasn't able to join. The organisation has strict rules. You already know we can leave the headquarters if we have a mission, or we can only leave it. I can't stand being trapped without seeing my sister, that's why I escape sometimes. You've always helped me when I did, so I owe you a lot. Now it's my turn to help you. I admire you a lot, you know. Despite being the same age as me, you fight against those despicable criminals. I don't have the courage to kill anyone, so I'm part of an investigation team. You must have witnessed very traumatic things on your missions. It's understandable you want to leave. I will remain loyal to Blackgear, but helping someone I care about is always priority. Let's go, I'm going to help you escape. Don't tell me you plan to escape alone, that's impossible. There are many members keeping watch to ensure that you don't escape, orders of justice and purity. You'll have to leave without them noticing. You know I specialise in infiltrating and disguising myself. Escaping from here will be easy for me, not my first time doing it. But before you leave our room, hey, could you go and find the file about mission LB201 for me? Sorry, I have orders to stand guard by the door. I must keep an eye on Serenity too, but I need that file and can't leave the room. I can watch over her while you bring me the file. Okay, I'm going to search for it then. Fucking Team Galactic. Good luck searching for it, it doesn't exist. Oi! The entrance is clear, let's go. But it's literally not clear because I just seen a guy standing like in the corridor. Did I not? See that? Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. I was going to say inverted Team Plasma. Our goal is to go down the first floor without being seen. You could easily face any member, but they're our comrades. I don't want them to get hurt. There are members watching everywhere. We must proceed carefully. Let's observe their behaviour and decide the best time to advance. Let's go. Advance have been detected. If they see you, it's game over. Inverted Team Plasma. It's literally like black and white Team Plasma, or black and white 2 Team Plasma, I should say. We must choose the other stairs. Woo! He almost saw us. We'll have to find another way. Stealth missions like this are the best when the game operates on like a fucking XY grid axis. Oof. Just no one has peripheral vision. Who the fuck is that standing between me and that other guy? Well, I mean, I'm not facing them head on, so like you know what it is? Pokemon Trainer. It's Pokemon Trainer rules. So they're not facing me directly, so if we break something, maybe we'll get them distracted. Is there something we can break nearby? Break the bottle of wine and we can distract them. Justice forgive us. We know this is your favourite wine, but I knew it would work. Easy. Training rooms are on this floor. We learned everything we know here. You spend most of your time here, right? I know your training was harder compared to the other members. I hope from now on you can live the way you want without having to train every day. Yeah, and then we get caught right away. No! Oh! Wait, so how does this work? There we go. Yo, the tire swing. Let's go. He just goes right around, that's fine. No! Fucking hell, that person's got 2 telescopes in their eyes to have seen me for there. Absolutely banana. Fishing mailed. What a game as well. That's something else that I want to speedrun at some point. Who? Did I miss something super obvious there? Or down? Oh, was there a guy like directly below me there? Okay. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, that's fair. Oh, so I kinda need to go like around that guy then. That makes sense. Like that way. I got you, fam. Oh! I thought it turned right afterwards. Wah! You'll already know that speedrunning this is going to be a mission. Fuck! But if the game just went, nah. Oh. Okay, yeah, they only just look like one of two ways, so yeah. Cool. We're reaching the exit, but the main entrance is locked. To open it, we need to enter the control room and open the door from there. The control room's also locked. The keys on this floor are in the file room. Gonna distract that member. You must steal the key and open the control room. I'll reunite with you in there. Don't panic. I suggested this because we can do it. We just need to be stealthy and agile as a cat. Okay. Not as easy as you would think at times. There we go. Yeah, but I've got the key. Black gear key. There we go. Watch, there'd be about 90 guys in here for some reason. Good, hello? Good work. You're also good at infiltrating, just as I expected. You could have belonged in investigation. I replaced the stolen key with a fake one. They shouldn't realise we've stole the real one. It's the control room. Justin and Purity often meet here to discuss the missions they've assigned to other members. Should be a switch that opens the entrance around here. Let's go find it. You think everyone's not just gonna dive in, like the second that the entrance door gets opened? Here it is. Now we only need to go down to the lower floor. Is there anyone here? I heard a noise. This room should be locked. Could it be Serenity? If I find her, Justice will give me a reward. We have to hide quick. Choose one of these and pray. Hide in the closet. Surely this is the best place to hide, like. Please don't come here. Are you here? Don't hide, it's useless. Hiding behind the boxes? Let's see. Seems you aren't here. I know, the closet. Perfect place to hide. Ah, here you are. Even copycats here. Okay, so you've just to hide in the other one then. Okay, that's literally a beginner's trap then. Under the table. Easy days. We can go downstairs now. Easy. I can't accompany you anymore. I should go back before they realise I'm not in the bedroom. Guess this is goodbye. Maybe we'll see each other again. Although I don't think you'd recognise me if you saw me. Due to my role in the organisation, I've always been forced to cover my face and change my voice. You don't know my real name either. I'll have to be the one to recognise you. You've been a good friend. Maybe that's not a suitable word. We were only roommates, nothing more. Sadly, we weren't able to speak much about ourselves. If we meet again outside, I hope we can start a friendship from scratch as normal people. I'd like to go shopping together or eat something delicious in a cute cafe. I miss simple things. But I can't leave the organisation, it's too important. I want to save people, just like Black Gear saved me. It's my duty. Do you know what you're going to do? I think it would be a good idea to travel and find a nice place to start a new life. I'm going to Bluebell on a mission. If you feel lonely, come to that city, maybe you'll find me. Take care, I miss you, but I'll be happy knowing that you're happy. Lovely. You're leaving without saying goodbye? That's very cold of you. We've known each other for many years. Don't need to get so tense. I don't plan to fight against you. You would win anyway. You already surpassed me a long time ago. While I was waiting for you here, I already knew you'd be able to escape. Although it seems a certain cat helped you, maybe I'll have to punish her. Don't look at me like that. I was just thinking of having her go without sweets for a week as a punishment. It comes out doing the Akuma rage up. Makes me proud that you've both made it this far. You've grown a lot, and I would like you to continue growing here. Do you remember the day we met? I mentioned that my codename's Justice too. Actually, my original codename was Liberty, but I had to change it when I became the new leader. Apparently the person that takes on the role of leader must be called Justice. I was hoping one day you'd become Justice free if something happened to me, but it looks like you want to leave. I get it, our work's hard, killing someone's never easy, but would you rather see someone innocent die or someone who only seeks to hurt others? Answer's obvious to me. The police are too incompetent and we can't trust them. When we were very young, Purity and I were kidnapped along with other children. We were kidnapped for years while the kidnappers mistreated us every day. We thought the police would come to save us, but that day never came. Instead, one day someone infiltrated the kidnappers' hideout and killed them. The person was Justice 1, the founder of Black Gear. He came to save all the children, but Purity and I were the only survivors. All the other children had died from the abuse. Back then I realised if I want to save people in a similar situation, I must take care of it myself. It's unethical, but those are the ideals I believe in. You have the talent to silence any criminal forever. Indirectly, you've saved many people who could have been a victim. Wouldn't you like to continue helping society? Serenity, let's keep walking together through the path that leads to justice. I see. Seems I haven't convinced you. Too bad. I even opened my cold heart just for you. Then you can go through that door. I won't stop you, but I must warn you about something. Serenity, or Luna Wendell, you are a murderer. I hope you keep that in mind. You've killed many people in the name of the organisation. I'm responsible for any actions of our members. They do the missions that I entrust them after all, but if you stop being a member, I can no longer take responsibility for your actions. From now on, from my point of view, I will only see you as a murderer, an extremely dangerous murderer, I must say. We will consider you an enemy. If any member finds you, they will try to eliminate you. I don't recommend trying to start a new life if that's what you plan to do. Impossible. You'll always be alone. You'll never be able to tell the truth about yourself to anyone. They will despise you. By the way, is the number 108 familiar to you? I guess not. 108 is the number of people you've killed. All those people have been pierced by your knife. Did I surprise you? The expression of despair you're making tells me you're starting to understand. You can no longer live a normal life. This is the only place you'll find people who understand you, so don't go away. This is your home. Well done. I knew you would reflect. Your knife? Why did you drop it? Easy days. Emotional damage. That was your decision, huh? Next time we see each other, one of us will win. I'll be looking forward to that day. Psych! It's the wrong number. Oh yeah, we're on a time limit. Yeah, maybe we should get a move on. It seems you finally realised that we're all responsible for the crimes we've committed, but in your case you're first and foremost a victim. Do you want to kill yourself because you can't find a place to start a new life? Then I will find the place for you. In fact, I've already found it. Have you not noticed? The answer's been in front of you since you ended up here. Luna Wendell. Become a detective with me. You joined Blackgear to stop criminals from hurting innocents, right? That's the same thing I want to achieve. Instead of using the methods of Blackgear, this time you can get justice the right way. Start over with me. You still have a chance to start a new life. If I'm honest, I didn't understand why you always risked your life to help someone like me. But now I get it. It's for the same reason I risk my life to help you. You want to use your life to help others. Cat jam. There we go. I was simply the first person you had the opportunity to help. Do you understand? You and I want the same thing. Let's escape from here and become detectives together. If you don't trust yourself, please trust me. Trust me, the person who trusts you. Hey, if you don't believe in yourself, then believe in me who believes in you. Besides, still too early to give up. Their fate depends on us, we can't let them down. Didn't you promise Diana you would save her? Despite the desperation she felt, she decided to trust you. Right now she's waiting for you to save her. You shouldn't break a promise. Apollo's final wish was that we help Celeste escape. In the end we couldn't do anything, but he was able to ask you something so important because he trusted you. If he knew you want to give up now, he wouldn't forgive you. Celine did everything she could to help you in the third prison because she appreciates you a lot. She'd be heartbroken if you couldn't escape, despite her efforts. I promised her you would escape from here, and I'm not going to disappoint her, and neither should you. We all understand, many people hate us for what we've done, but there's no use looking back. We must continue forward towards a better future. A future where we can all atone for our mistakes together. What'd you say? Try to become a detective and fight crime? Dang straight. Well said, I'm glad to see your smile again. Now we have to focus on escape. I'd like to ask you several things about Blackgear, but I don't think it's the right time to burden you with questions. And we have another problem, your pocket watch is broken, which reminds me I should apologise. Have you not noticed? Look at your pocket watch. Yes, it works perfectly. I switched our watches when yours broke. That's why those monsters attacked you before. They only attack people with a working pocket watch. I didn't remember that. Forgive me for putting you in danger. I just wanted to make sure you can escape. But I'd better keep both pocket watches. Could you give it to me? Thank you. If we repair it, you'll be able to escape. Now that we're back together, nothing can stop us. But how do we fix it? Explain. There we go. Second monitor was about to turn itself off. A pocket watch on a pedestal, shame it doesn't work. It's just a graveyard. Big grave here. Much more extravagant tombstone compared to the others, something written on it. Rest in peace, Arch Radcliffe, alias Justice 1. Oh, okay. Could you tell me everything you know about this person? The founder of Blackgear but disappeared before I joined. He was fond of black magic and he saved the life of the current leader, Justice 2, when he was young. I finally understand. How ironic. You know why this tombstone different than the others? As the person created the place. But he was also a criminal, so his own creation trapped him in here until he died. A shame. He was the only person who could have told us how to break the curse. But if he managed to create it, we'll find a way to break it. A question waiting to be answered behind a certain tombstone. 3 tombstones to the north, 1 to the west and 1 to the north. That's its location. Use your old roommate's tombstone as a starting point. Wouldn't you like to stay here with her, roommate? Okay, so the entire axis is counterclockwise by like a turn. So like north, east, south, west. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have to find the tombstone that we want to use. Whoops. Music here is very Silent Hill. Like just the ambience with the big echoey drums. It's very nice. Oh. Something written to son. Rest in peace, Cynthia Miller, alias Copycat. Yeah, oh well, that confirms it then. I clearly remember how she took her own life in front of us. Hope she can rest in peace. Her death impacted Diana so much that she tried to do something awful to escape. Your face suddenly turned pale. Do you notice anything weird about it? Luna isn't reacting. I'll have to find out myself. Cynthia Miller, Copycat. Is Copycat a codename like the ones Black Gear used? Don't tell me. Cynthia was a member of Black Gear. Did you know her? She was your roommate and she helped you escape. I guess you didn't know her real name, so you didn't realise that Cynthia and Copycat were the same person. I don't know what to say, I'm sorry. The curse has hurt many people you appreciate. We must do our best so you can reunite with Diana. She met Cynthia in the first prison. It seemed like they were good friends. She could tell you more about her, the real Cynthia. Take your time to say goodbye. The message you wrote is beautiful. She will surely appreciate it. So what's the... where have I go here? Whoops. It's a picture of Digbot. 3 tombstones north, 1 west and 1 north. Okay. I mixed up west and east. So 1, 2, 3, west, there. Okay. There's something written behind it. How many people was Luna Wendell killed? 108. Answer's a traumatic number, I'd better rate it myself. Dear Luna, have you noticed the connection between this place and yourself? Somewhere out there are graves of all the people you've killed. The messages are becoming more aggressive. Maybe we're getting closer to the train. Anyway, ignore it. It's trying to get you to stay here forever. Could you wait here a moment? I know I shouldn't waste time, but there's something I must check myself. Won't take long. Wait for me here. I finally bring good news. I'm so excited. Apollo's name is not written on any of these tombstones. He's alive. That's good. These tombstones belong to people who have died in this place, so I had to make sure. I didn't know what might have happened to him, but at least we still have a chance to save him. Isn't that great? Celeste's name isn't written either, so she must be safe. Isn't it strange to receive good news? We aren't used to it, considering what's happened. Now I feel motivated. Can we save? It's been a minute. Sharp thorns block the roses of the path. You may never. This must be the living quarters of this building, much more depressing than the others. If we assume the creator died in this building, maybe we'll find something interesting. A note on the floor. If you're reading this, I must congratulate you for reaching the last building. My real name's Arch Radcliffe, but I'm better known as Justice One, the founder of Black Gear. Because of me, you're here. I've cursed the Midnight Express. I've been trapped for a decade, but no one else has made it this far. The tombstones keep increasing, so I assume my curse has trapped more people. I've tried to find a way to break the curse for all these years without success. It can only be broken from the outside. However, my own ideals prevent me from explaining how to break it. If you're reading this, it's because you are a criminal. I'll never help a criminal directly. In case you were able to pass final judgment, I made sure to leave the necessary info somewhere. In return, if you manage to escape, I want you to give this note to the current leader of Black Gear. All the members are in danger. They mustn't get on the Midnight Express, otherwise they'll end up in the same situation as me. I no longer have the strength to continue. Time for a tombstone with my name to appear. This note is extremely important. I understand why you and Cynthia ended up here despite being members. Black Gear didn't know anything about this curse, only its founder, but he got trapped here and couldn't warn the others. Will you deliver this note to the current leader? I think that's a decision you should make, not me. It confirms there's a way to break the curse. We have no idea how to do it. Why do people need to be so cryptic and mysterious? Damn, just tell us how to do it. A pen and an ink bottle. Can we do anything with it? Never used, never used. It never would have been used if only one person's ended up there. Knife looks familiar, same design as the knives used by Blackgear. Keep it, having a weapon's always useful. We can use that to cut the roses or the thorns. Look at this, we're running out of time. We must find the train quick. The mood for all puzzle games? Yeah, pretty much. Huge. When you cut the roses, I felt intense pain. Did you feel it too? Why are there so many dead cats here? It's horrifying. They aren't real, are they? Oh, don't tell me that girl's copycat. Don't look, it's not real. Okay. This room reminds me of a courtroom. Makes me a bit uncomfortable. That's... This gives me a bad feeling. Ah, thanks. Fake Luna's wearing a Blackgear uniform, tried to kill us because we're criminals. Are you going to fight against her? Be careful, she's going to attack. Input the correct letters and symbols before time runs out. Yeah, okay. I can do this! I told you. Perfect. Their movements are very fast. They're both using knives, but the fighting styles are different. The real one only uses it to block attacks. If I ever speedrun this, I look forward to doing this shit. Dante versus Nero 3. It's a jam though. You managed to take the weapon away. What up? I wish I never had to learn to fight like this, but from now on I will use these abilities to protect others. That's my final decision. I'll never hurt anyone again, not even myself. I can say goodbye to my past self. Goodbye, Serenity. Seems it's finally over. I'm glad you're fine. I spoke too soon. Oh. Is this boiling water? I must do something to get you out of there. The hell? The room wasn't like this before. There's a switch on the other side. That'll stop the mechanism. Stop. What? If you try, you'll die. Oh, I'm pathetic. I can't do something like that. We're the same person. You won't be able to press that switch. You'll die trying. Only thing you can do is save yourself. You really want me to abandon Luna? I'd never do something like that. I wish I could save her, but she won't escape from here anyway. Her pocket watch is broken. Run away. Your time's running out. You must get on the train now. Disgusts me to see myself say something like that. I'm not gonna sit around while someone gets up. Exactly. Exactly that noise. You may not have the courage to do it, but I'm not you. Please stop. You're part of me that no longer exists. No, I'm still part of you. That's why I want to protect you. That's the difference between you and me. You want to protect yourself, but I want to protect others. This is my new way of living. Please, I don't want to disappear. Don't go. I'll always remember my mistakes, my past, but I won't let it haunt me forever. I can't change the past, but I can contribute to a better future. Giving up would be too easy. You did what you could back then, but it's time to move on. I'll take care of the mistake you made. Nothing to worry about anymore. You can finally rest. You deserve it. Thanks. Good luck. Fucking Luna's sat there like, hurry up. Let's go. I can do this. Yeah, boy. It's about that time. 24 seconds? There we go. I went full on precise movement there. Like I was just hitting every button individually to move exact tiles instead of just holding it in for an estimate a length of time. Yes, yes. angry courtroom noises. Did a door just open? I see. That was their final judgment. Perhaps only criminals who no longer pose a danger to society can escape. Society. There's no time left for my theories. We have 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. Hey, look at that. Another blackboard with something written on it. There's always one in every building. Let's see what's written. 4 clocks. I have no idea how all these words relate and I don't have time to think about it. You know, by the time I get to the end of each building, I can never remember what the blackboard on the building before it said. I don't want to be alone. This place scares me. I want to be your friend. Don't abandon us. I don't want to die here. I want to be with you forever. Luna, Neil, please. Sorry, fuckers. We're escaping. I hope. There's still a pocket watch down, lest we forget. Here we are, platform 9 and 4 quarters. So just platform 10. That's how maths. We've finally arrived. This is the train that will take us to Bluebell. There's only a couple of minutes left. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to do anything to repair your watch. In fact, I knew from the beginning I wouldn't be able to repair it. It's completely broke, but I thought maybe some kind of miracle would happen. If we reach the end, the curse will be broken, is what I thought. Quick math. Deep down I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I still had hope. After everything we've been through, I'm still so naive. Sorry. This is not the end. I'll keep looking for a way to break the curse. I won't give up. No matter how much time passes, I'll find a way to save you all. And then I'll reunite with you. I hope you can forgive me for breaking the promise I made to you. We can't escape together. I'm really sorry. I wish this had ended in a different way. I know you feel alone and scared. I will feel that way too. But still, I must ask you something. Please, don't ever give up. I can see that you've redeemed the pufferfish noise and it's not coming up. Let me try it. I can't, it's on cooldown. I don't know why it didn't come up. Why? Damn it, we have less than a minute left. We can't even say goodbye properly. There's still many things I want to tell you, and many things I want to know about you. Luna, thank you for everything you've done for me. I hope that from now on, you can live the way you really want to. And time's over. Time for you to go to Bluebell. Are you mad? Sorry. I promised Selena I would make sure you get on the train. That's something I plan to do anyway though. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you. I put my watch in your pocket when I pushed you. Oh, you planning to break the window? I wouldn't do that. Remember, there's a rule that prevents us from breaking any part of the train. That reminds me of when we met. First thing you did was break the window. Haha. Glad I met you, Luna. Live and be happy. Now it's time for you to go. Hope you have a good trip. Oh.
Blue like the flowers in my hair. Blue like the flowers in my
Actual soundtrack, boys.
hair. Blue like the flowers in my hair. To remember you're still there. Don't forget me, 'cause I swear I won't. Blue like the color in your eyes when we both said our goodbyes, our goodbyes. That's what I would love to say, but I know you must be on your way. On your way. Rest easy now, I'll be here on my own, waiting till you're done for you to pick me up.
I'm just staying quiet in the background, by the way, while the tune plays. I'll start talking again when it finishes.
And don't worry about me, I'll go back to sleep, wishing I was holding your hand. Don't worry about me, I'll go back to sleep, wishing I was holding your hand.
Yeah, boy. Very nice. 1 year later. I can't believe it was so easy to steal all that jewellery. I must do it more often. I had no plans to kill those witnesses, but it was their fault for trying to meddle in my affairs. Guess I can't get easy money without some sacrifices. Anyway, good idea to use the rooftops as an escape route. The police never look here. Can't believe they're so stupid. Who's there? A girl? Are you an idiot? Stay away. Take one more step and I'll kill you. Wouldn't be the first time I kill someone tonight. You want to be the next one? I assure you I would not mind killing someone else, haha. Wait. No, it can't be. I think I know who you are. You're the girl everyone's talking about. The silent detective. I've heard rumours. You're the girl who defeated Blackgear a year ago. They say you fought all of them at once and won. Almost all the members were arrested because of you. My god. You're the pride of the police. Rather, Bluebell's pride. There's no criminal who's managed to escape in front of you. If you see a silver-haired girl under the moonlight, it's impossible to escape. I thought it was a rumour to scare off thugs. A mere girl shouldn't pose a danger to someone like me. I refuse to accept it. Must be a lie. Don't get close to me, please. Stay away. Let me escape. Oh my god, it's White Gear. This fucking guy delivering a paragraph. I noticed that. I was like, what if like just someone appears in front of you and it's like, my god, here's an entire rundown of who you are despite you knowing who you are yourself. It's difficult to get used to this silence. Isn't it dangerous to come back here? It's an abandoned place, but the police could still be investigating. I know, but I just wanted to come back one last time and remember that day. The day Blackgear was defeated? Yes. It's already been a year, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Luna Wendell infiltrated the building, leading a large number of policemen. After a long battle, every member was arrested. We were the only ones able to escape, thanks to the sacrifice of the others. Soundtrack's kinda popping off in the audio mixer, so I've just had to turn it down a smidgen. We were not prepared for an event like that. Even if we were prepared, we would have been no match against her. Before escaping, she handed me this letter. The handwriting matches Mr. Justice 1. I don't think it's imitation. That idiot. Can't believe he was capable of creating a curse. It's a pity he probably died, trapped in his own creation. Wonder why she had this letter. I guess many things happened without us noticing. Shouldn't she be arrested too? As far as I know, she confessed her crimes to the police and was willing to accept a punishment for her actions, but the police decided to forgive her due to circumstance. In exchange, she'll collaborate with them. Seems she's become a beloved detective by the citizens of Bluebell. We've been replaced. Should we confess to the police too? Other members have been arrested. If we did that, I can already imagine the front page of the newspapers. Police captured leaders of Blackgear. If they want that recognition, they'll have to catch us. I see. How should we proceed now? Blackgear's been defeated and the organisation no longer exists. Tell me, Purity, why was Blackgear founded? To prevent criminals from doing harm to our society. Even though the organisation no longer exists, we're one step closer to achieving that goal. I don't understand. The key is Luna. She keeps fighting to achieve that goal, even if it's no longer with us. Let's entrust that duty to her. As for us, we're just normal people now. Let's live a normal life. At least until the day we have to pay for our actions. As you wish. You don't have to address me by that name. Black Gear doesn't exist and we don't need code names anymore. Don't you agree, Lucine? You're right, Kale. Motherfucking Kale. Man's a veg. There we are. Keenan and Kale. My man's got bars. My name is Luna Wendell. During this past year, I've worked hard to become a detective. After confessing my crime to the police, I started collaborating with them. They gave me a second chance. The truth's that I'm still an apprentice, but the citizens consider me a real detective. With my parents' inheritance and the help of the police, I was able to rent this apartment. I've turned it into a detective agency called Lawton and Wendell. Still can't solve mysteries and make deductions like he did, but I am good at arresting criminals at will. Kale. Fucking Forged in Fire. A Forged in Fire reference was the last thing I expected to see in chat today. I study hard every day to become a detective that he's proud of. However, I haven't been able to find a way to break the curse yet. Every night I go to see the Midnight Express arrive from Ravenwall, waiting for one of them to return. Tonight will be no different. I have to go to the train station. Oh, we have control, okay. Stonks. Cynthia, a stray cat you adopted, she loves to sleep. You want to go to the train station? Not yet. Can we explore a bit? Well, I should say there was a small apartment. It's massive, it's got about 7 beds. Despite being busy, you like to paint. Yep, everything looks in order. Your boy Luna Wendell getting not 1, not 2, not 4, but 3 different introduction panels. Hey, I see you there. Oh, I was going to point it out in the screen with the cursor, but there was 2 characters there from Aria's story. The girl with the orange dress and the glasses who was next to the guy with the, like, the white blondish hair and the green shirt. They were 2 characters that... See, after that I don't think I'd ever trust a train. None of them have returned today either. Absolute antagonist vehicle. Sorry I woke you up, but you were still sleeping when we arrived. Be more careful next time. Sorry, it's been a long time since I was able to sit on something so comfortable. Nothing to apologise for. My job to make sure the passengers have a good experience during the trip. It was an unforgettable experience, that's for sure, haha. Sure you don't need any more help? Your appearance concerns me. I can call a doctor if you want. I'll be fine, thanks. As you wish. If you change your mind, I'll be on the train. Oh, he made it out then. Finally, fresh air. So this is Bluebell. What should I do now? I'm exhausted. There are many things I must do. Well, it's obvious. The first thing I should do is find her. I wonder what she's doing now. Bluebell's a big city. Won't be easy to find her. Luna. That was quick. Find Luna. Speedrun any % Bluebell. Another illusion? No, please. Even after escaping, I'm still being tortured. Stay away. You aren't real. I know this is just my imagination. Have I gone crazy? What? I can feel your hand. Are you real? Is it really you? I can't believe it. It is you. I'm so happy. What are you doing at the train station? Don't tell me you come here every day. Wait, let me see you. That outfit. Have you become a detective? I knew you could do it. I'm so proud. Very proud. Hard for me to hold back my tears. I'm sorry. Ah, the notebook I gave you when we met. You don't need to use it anymore, at least not to communicate with me. I've learned sign language. I don't know if you remember, but in the second prison I found a book about sign language. While I was trapped, I learned it. It's the only thing that gave me hope and helped me stay sane. Even after I missed the train, the building tortured me at least once a day. Thinking of seeing you again gave me the strength to endure it. Now I think about it, you must be wondering what I'm doing here. You probably wanted to see the others too, but I'm the only one who's escaped. Let me explain the situation. With me included, there is one person trapped inside each prison. Diana, Apollo, Celine and me. We couldn't see or communicate with each other, but I think we all had the same idea. We became the guides of our respective prisons. When someone new came, we helped them escape. Also, I asked them about how the others were doing. I had doubts about whether what we were doing was the right thing to do. They could have been really despicable criminals, but for that reason we had to make sure they escaped. They should be judged by the laws of our world and not by a curse. One of the people we helped escaped was an old man who committed a minor crime when he was young. The others helped him escape from their prisons, but when he got to the last prison, the one I was in, he couldn't make it anymore. He was dying. I imagine all the physical effort was too much for him. Before he died and his pocket watch disappeared, he asked me to escape and save the others. Extremely painful to leave a poor man behind while he died alone. I would have liked to be with him in his last moments. The reason he gave me his watch was because I told him I knew how to save the others. I haven't stopped investigating all this time, and I finally figured out how to break the curse of the Midnight Express, but it can only be broken from the outside and couldn't do anything while there. Been a long time since I made one of my deductions in front of you. Hope you're ready to listen to my reasoning. Even though I'm exhausted, I'll do my best. Let's get it, boys. The final showdown. Trapped inside that place, I couldn't investigate much, but still I was able to investigate something that caught my attention. Something in all the buildings. It was the blackboards. We never did find a meaning for them. If you fail, they die. Don't mess up. I'll do my best. Heaven or hell, let's rock. Rebel 1 action. At the end of each building there was a blackboard with a written word. Midnight Express, curse break, 4 clocks. I thought they must be connected, so I tried to figure out who could have written them. The words were written by... oh, just as one surely. Just as one. Person who managed to curse the train. I compared the handwriting of the text board with a note written by him. I can assure he wrote it. A new question appears, why did he write it? To break the curse. His ideology didn't allow him to help criminals directly, so he left clues in each building. Basically, if you combine the words written on the boards, you get something like this. To free the Midnight Express from the curse, you have to break the 4 cursed clocks. Seems simple, but it doesn't specify where to find the clocks, but by using logic we can deduce the answer. The clocks are in... Bluebell? Bluebell, the place where all the victims who got on the train wanted to reach. That must be the answer. As far as I know, Bluebell is a very big city. Finding the clocks without more clues doesn't seem like an easy task. There's 4 cursed clocks, 1 in each building. If each clock's connected to a building, I can think of several places we can investigate. The 4 buildings are very similar, but if you think about it, each one had something different from the others. First building where Diana got trapped was full of machines and had an industrial aesthetic. We could find the first clock in this place. A factory? Place where Apollo was trapped had various things related to art, painting, instruments and books. We could find these in a museum. Celine was trapped in the 3rd building, which stood out for being surrounded by nature, which is... the 3rd clock is hidden in a forest. I was trapped in a place where there was only despair. The last clock is in a prison. My reasoning ends here. I may not have been completely right, but I'm sure I'm on the right track. Now I'm in Bluebell, there's many things I can finally investigate. Luna, or rather, Detective Wendell, there's a request I must make of you. Would you let me be your companion to solve the mystery of the Midnight Express together? Let's have another adventure together and save the others. Nice. It's your boy, the credits. Wonder if that means there's going to be like a sequel story then? Pretty good chapter. Yeah, that was probably the strongest chapter, to be honest. Or at least I thought so. Again, I know I mentioned this earlier, but I really liked the more psychological impact that the area had, like on the characters, as opposed to the other ones just being like random death traps scattered about. The sequel's Dawn Chimes. You can find me for the free title name creator. Just definitely find the creator on itch.io and be like, yo, I've got the $1 million idea, boy. I've just noticed that all the pictures like in between the credits are them finding the aforementioned clocks. Right, so no sequel. Maybe one eventually. The way that one's set up makes me think that it's more likely to get a sequel. Aria's story ended on... like, it had multiple different ends, but all of them were, like, definitive. Like, there's not any ending in Aria's story that left any room for, like, a sequel, whereas this one does. Well, actually, no, because if they're doing all the clocks and shit just now, then no. I just confirmed there's no one else at the train station. We have permission to conduct an investigation of the train. I wanted to make sure no one was around. The moment we've been waiting for has arrived. Are you nervous? We've finally collected the 4 cursed clocks. If we break them, the curse will be broken. At least that's been our theory all this time. Let's break the first one, see what happens. Go ahead. Did it work? What happened? Where am I? Ah, success. Welcome to Bluebell, Diana. Glad to see you're okay. Neil? Luna? Is it you? It can't be. What does this mean? This can't be real. It can't be. Took longer than we expected, but we finally managed to save you. From now on, you're free to live however. Free? The wind feels so warm. The sky and the stars are as beautiful as I remember them. I don't deserve it. You shouldn't have saved me. I tried to do something terrible to you. Still can't forgive myself for it. I didn't want to do something like that. Despite that, did you decide to save someone like me? We would save you as many times as necessary. Why? Because of me you suffered a lot. I'd never blame someone for feeling human emotions like fear and despair. You are human. The emotions you felt back then are normal. But what I did wasn't right. I don't remember you doing something bad. In the end, you regretted what you planned to do and decided to trust Luna. That's what matters. Takes a lot of strength to overcome your fear. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I heard a lot of good things about you. You've helped a lot of people escape from that building, right? I felt very lonely in that place. Didn't want more people to feel the same despair as me, so I tried to help them as much as I could. How did you know? I'll tell you someday, but not now. Diana, you'll never be alone again. I'm going to introduce you to 2 good friends that were in the same situation as you. Luna, you can break the next one. That's a point. Just break all of them so that everyone comes back, like, immediately. People could be dying. The hell happened? Are you okay, Celeste? Hide in my pocket. Oh, he's alive. With an eye patch. It can't be. What kind of joke is this? It's not a joke. Luna and I found a way to break the curse. Glad to see you again, Apollo. And you, Celeste. Eh, damn it. You'll make me emotional. And I haven't gotten used to crying with one eye yet. Fair. You can't imagine how happy I am to see you alive. I'm so happy. Oh, were you worried about me? What if they all come back and fuse together like a monster from The Thing or The Fly? I don't have an answer for what happens if they all fuse together. Just they turn into Armatile, the Chaos Phantom from Yu-Gi-Oh! Morning, D's. Welcome to the stream, Nimlix. Glad that you could make it. You've matured since I saw you. It's going to be harder to mess with you now. I'm glad you take me more seriously. Hey, don't get so excited. I said it'll be more difficult, not that I'll stop doing it. I expected no less. A bit late, am I in it? I mean, it's basically like the ending cutscene, but I can still stream for another half hour or so, so I'll maybe like throw on another game and mess around with that for a bit. I also noticed something different in you. Your eyes have a different glow. I feel like you've found your path in life. Am I wrong? You have many things to tell me, but I would like you to do it in sign language. One day I want you to teach me how to understand those signs. I hope you have patience because I'm a terrible student. Seems I'm not the only one who's matured. Get 1D'd in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd really rather not. Celeste is still scared due to the sudden teleportation, but she's also glad to see you. Oh, what do we have here? A face I haven't seen before. My name's Diana Lovelace, nice to meet you. You have a funny hairstyle. Maybe it's not a bad idea to cover my eye with my hair. Have you also lost an eye? No, I'm just scared of eye contact. You must be proud of who you are, nothing to hide. I'll teach you how to intimidate others with your gaze. Oh, thanks. You don't have to teach her that. Then is it over? We won't go back to that horrible place? No, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Live as you want. I'm trying not to cry in front of you, but I'm having a hard time. How pathetic. Save your tears. You still have to reunite with someone else. What do you mean? Luna, break the next clock. The timing. Have I teleported? I don't understand what happened. How exciting. That voice. Celine Ambrose has arrived. Celine? Ah, I see. This is just a dream. Well, I'll have to enjoy it as much as I can. Hello, fake Apollo. Face is still as scary as ever, or even more. Have you become a pirate? The eye patch looks good on you. This is the first thing you say to me after all these years. You're still an idiot. I'm going to pull your ears so you stop talking nonsense. That hurt, you idiot. You hurt? Have you already noticed? It's not a dream. Apollo, it is you. I've missed you so much. Loud as ever. That hasn't changed either. I've missed you too. Looks like we both had our same bad luck and ended up in that place. Bad luck? Yes, that's what we've always had in common, but it's over now thanks to them. Ah, that was a peculiar reunion. Blah, tongue twister. Luna, Neil, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried you got trapped in the last building. Glad that wasn't the case. Well, it's a long story. Have you managed to break the curse? I knew you would do it sooner or later. Luna's the best. I almost forgot. You too, Neil. I feel it's going to be tough having to be up with you two people trying to mess with me all the time. We do it because we appreciate you. I do it because it's fun. Me too, but it's rude to tell that. Absolute shit. An adorable girl. Do you also like to mess with Neil? No, I don't. And we stop talking about that. Yes, I want you to introduce me to this girl. She's Diana. She's been trapped in the first building for over a year. Nice to meet you. I'm Celine Ambrose, ex-thief. Ex-thief? You don't need to say that in your introduction. But it's all I am. I've been in that building for 4 years. I don't know who I am now or how to continue. I don't have anything. That's true. I feel the same. It's been a long time. I don't know where to go now. I don't have anything either. I was homeless. You have a place reserved at Lawton and Wendell Detective Agency. Isn't much space in the office, but it is cozy. Detective Agency? That explains your outfit. You finally managed to become a detective, Neil. I'm glad for you. Even Luna's a detective now. Didn't expect that. Well, I accept the invitation. Me too. Will be fun living all of us together. Thank you for the hydrate check. I need it. I'll do my best to find a new job. If you don't mind, me too. It's decided then. Now we just have to break the last clock to break the curse. Why don't we all break it together? I never say no to breaking something. Good idea, sure. Just everyone jumps on it at the one time, they all crash into each other. Oh! Let's go. Goodbye, stupid curse. We won. We never give up. No one else will have to suffer and feel that loneliness. As promised, we won the battle. Midnight Express. I also wanted to say something emotional, but I'm starving. How pathetic. Now you mention it, I'm hungry too. We haven't had a decent meal in a long time. Calm down, guys. Let's go home, prepare something delicious to eat. Let's go to our real home. Absolute winner. We've done it. Since then, we were liberated from the chains that oppressed us. We're all aware of our mistakes, but we're willing to support each other and improve each day together. We want to contribute to a better society where no one else has to make mistakes like ours. We're going to take this second chance that life's given us, and we'll travel together towards a better future with our own strength. Yeah. Very cool. End. I think this game only has one ending, unlike Aria's story, which has like 5 or 6. Huge. Verb ending. Well, very cool. So, that was Midnight Train. How did we find it? I personally had a rare old time with that. GG. Thanks, right? Oh. Give me back me fucking stuck. Was a pretty good one from what I got. Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's about on par with Aria's story. I'm comparing it to Aria's story because it's like the same creator. Otherwise I wouldn't bother with comparisons and I would just judge the game on its own merit. On its own merit, the game's still really good, and compared to Aria's story, it's still really good anyway. So all in all, good game.